Hi guys, today I am doing some swatches and some quick looks with the new Pat McGrath holiday palette. It's the Gilded Nirvana Mega Eyeshadow palette, which is kind of ironic because it's really small. I was very surprised when I received it in the mail. Just to quickly compare it to last year's palette, this is what last year's palette looked like. It has, I think, 3 more shades than this one. I'll open it now and show it to you, but this is what this year's palette looks like. So that's the difference in size. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. It's a plastic palette. It's quite pretty. It has the colors at the back. The big difference between this palette and last year's palette, other than the size, the previous few years had card box palettes for the holiday palettes. This is a plastic container. It's not quite the mothership container quality, but it's still good quality. So let's see what the colors look like. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just going to switch on the light. So the colors are very pretty. You can definitely see that the size of the pan is a lot smaller than last year's palette. So I just want to keep them next to each other so you can see. There you can see it's a lot smaller pans. Doesn't really bother me because I rarely ever hit pan on my palettes, but if you invest this kind of money and you're not a collector, then that might have an impact on your decision to buy this. So I'm not going to faff around. I'm going to jump right into the swatches. I'll do row by row from top to bottom. So the colors we have are Pink Venus, Lunar Sky, Cherry Noir, and Golden Lurex. That's what the first 4 colors look like. They're really pretty. So that's Pink Venus, Liquid Sky. I think I said lunar earlier, but it's liquid. Oh, that's so pretty. Cherry Noir. It's a beautiful brown color. And Golden Lurex. Oh, it's got a nice dark shift to it. Nice darkish base. Okay, we have Moonlit Mauve, Cosmic Orchid, Bronze Aura, and Mauve Mystique. Oh, that's so pretty. These are gorgeous colors. I think this one will be beautiful all over the lid for a more soft, neutral glam look. Oh, and I love this purple. Okay, so we have Moonlit Mauve. Oops. Cosmic Orchid. Oh, I love that purple color. Bronze Aura. It's a bit chunky, but you can just work it through. It's very pretty. And Mauve Mystique. It's the matte color with a golden shimmer in. Okay, then we have Nude Nirvana. It's the only plain matte color. Platinum Bronze. Aquamarine Allure. Noir Nebula. There's the last 4 colors. The sparkly shades are very sparkly. I really love that. Okay, there we have Nude Nirvana, Platinum Bronze, Aquamarine Allure, Noir Nebula. That's gorgeous. Then we have all the colors. Just want to move it to this side so you can see all of them together. It's got a beautiful sparkle to them. Just want to see if I can get those sparkles to show. Sometimes when I get out of focus, you can see them a bit better. Let me go clean this off, and then I'm going to just play with them on my eyes a bit and just show you some looks I can create with it. So I'm leaving my face makeup till after I've done my eyes, because usually with colors like these I have a lot of fallout. So I decided to first do my eye look and then do my face makeup. I primed my eyelids with the Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the color Vanilla. And I set that with the Huda Banana Bread Baking Loose Setting Powder. So I think this is because it's the mini, it's the Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. And then on my brows I have some Maybelline Express Brow in the color Cool Brown. And some NYX Control Freak Clear Brow Setter Gel. I'm starting off with Nude Nirvana on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just placing that all over my crease and just blending it out. I love this kind of crease color. It's not quite a pink color, it's more of a peachy, soft color. I'm just adding some under the eye as well. Just deepening that up a little bit. I want to do a halo eye. I'm going to take Noir Nebula. It's a blending brush, but it's a bit more dense than my other blending brush. And I'm going to pack it here on the outer corner of the lid. My idea is to use another brush to just blend that out a bit. And then on the inner corner here. I'm taking a clean blending brush and I just want to blend out those edges. See if I can make this work. So I basically deepen up my crease with the same color. I'll put back some of that depth on the outer corner when I'm done. Just blending upwards and slightly inwards. I also just want to blend these inner edges. I don't want it to be too harsh. And just adding a little bit more on the outer and inner corner. If you want to do a smoky eye with this color all over the lid, it would look gorgeous. I'm taking Cosmic Orchid on a flat brush. I want to place that on the edges of this dark color. And then kind of blend it softly to the inner side, but I want most of the product focus on these edges. Just blend those colors over each other. I'm just taking that previous one and just blending over these purple edges. I don't want it to be too sudden. Oh, I love this purple color. I think if I put that all over the lid, it will also look stunning. I'm taking Liquid Sky on a flat brush and adding that in the center and just blending it over these purple edges. I love that color, it's so pretty. I think it can go nicely with the purple as well as that teal color. Just taking a clean blender brush and just blending those edges at the top. Just doing a bit of a windshield wiper blend. It's gotten a little dark here on the inner side. I'm just going to clean that up with a makeup wipe because I'm going to struggle to get that off if I don't do that. I'm taking Pink Venus on a small flat brush. I think this is like a mini concealer brush, but I use it for my inner corner highlight. I'm just pulling it upwards here on the inner side to just brighten up this inner part of the eye a bit. I'm just taking a clean, small, fluffy brush to just blend those edges. I'm taking Aquamarine Allure on a small flat brush, and I want to just place some of that under the eye, on the lower lash line, on the inner half. And then I'm taking some of Noir Nebula on a small flat brush, and I'm just placing that on the outer half of the lower lash line just to deepen up. Okay, so before I do eyeliner and eyelashes, I just want to do the other look first, and then I'll do eyeliner, eyelashes, and face makeup off camera and come back with a final look for both. I'm going to start off with Nude Nirvana on this side as well with a big fluffy brush, and just use it in the same way I used it on the other side. Just placing it down all over my crease and blending it out a bit. And deepening a bit up. And some on the lower lash, just under the lower lash. I'm taking Mauve Mystique on a bit more dense blender brush and placing it here in the corner, outer corner of the lid, and then just softly blending it upwards into the crease. Oh, that's pretty. I like this color. Went a bit high there now. Just taking the previous brush and blending those edges out. Just placing a little bit more here on the outer corner. Just going back and forth between the two brushes until I have a nice blend. I like that. I'm taking some of Cherry Noir on a flat brush, small flat brush, and I'm packing that on the outer side of the lid over this mattish shade. This is so pretty. I feel like so far most of these colors you can just put the two matte shades, lighter matte shade as a transition shade, the darker matte shade to deepen up your outer corner, and just use any of these shimmery colors all over the lid and you'll have a stunning look. I'm taking Bronze Aura on a flat brush and placing that on the inner half of the lid just to warm up this eyeshadow look a bit. Just really packing it on so you can see that pretty shimmer. I have a lot of background noise in the video today, so please excuse if it comes through. Usually I like to go in with a very light color on the inner corner highlight, but I'm super curious to see what this Golden Lurex color will look like on the inner corner. So I'm taking that on a small concealer brush. It's a nice small flat brush. And I'm adding that on the inner corner. It does have a dark shift to it. So I'm a bit nervous about adding it there. But I think it looks cool actually. There you can see the dark shift. But we're in it already now, so that's what we're going with. It's such a pretty color. That all over the lid also. And I know I've been saying that for every color so far, all the shimmery shades. I'm going to take a little bit of Moonlight Mauve on a flat brush and just add it here in the center under the eye. And then take a little bit of that Mauve Mystique on an angled eyeliner brush or brow liner brush. Just a very thin, hard brush to deepen up this outer line. I like that. I do have some fallout on this side as well that I need to clean off. So let me go finish off my eyeliner and eyelashes and do my face makeup, and then I will come back with the final eyeshadow looks with nice glam lashes, and then I can give you my final thoughts on the looks and the palette as a whole. I'm back with the final eyeshadow look. I just added some Maybelline Sky High Mascara to the eyelashes. And then I just added some of the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner in the waterline. It's in the color Pitch Black. And I added some of the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner on the top of the lid. Just added a wing on each side. And then I just added some half lashes that I found on Amazon, Areola lashes. That's what they look like. I specifically wanted to do a half lash so you can still see the colors on the eyelids. So what do we think about the looks? I really like both actually. I like the warmth in this look from the berry kind of eyeliner on my finger, from the berry color to the warmer fiery coppery color. And I really love that purple color on this side. And this is not normally the type of thing I would do for everyday wear. I think I just went overboard with the colors for the sake of testing as many colors as possible in the palette. But this, I think I would still wear in public. I mean, it's quite a nice color scheme together, I think. With regards to the palette, I actually really like this case. I like the fact that it has smaller colors in there because I tend to never finish up all my eyeshadows. So it feels like less of a waste. And what I like about this palette in comparison with the previous holiday palettes is it feels like this one has a bit more of a multi-dimensional shift to some of the shades. I don't know, I might be imagining myself, but there are at least 4 shades that I can see immediately that has a multi-dimensional shift to it. So I really like the fact that you have that in this holiday palette. And honestly, I don't think there's one color in this entire eyeshadow palette that I would not use. I really like all of these colors. I think it's something that I can use depending on my mood. I can easily do something a bit more everyday wearable. Glam everyday wearable, but I mean, you can even with some of the more muted colors do a more everyday wearable color, and you can go to the other extreme of doing something extravagant and pretty and smoky. And I really like the combination of colors in here. I actually initially didn't intend to do a purchase of the Pat McGrath holiday palette this year, but when I saw this one, I was really attracted to all the colors in there. And I'm kind of happy that I did. I do feel some of the colors in here do look a bit similar to last year's palette. So if you're interested in seeing a swatches video comparison between last year's palette and this year's palette, just let me know. Just throw a comment below if that's something you're interested in seeing. And I'm definitely going to do some shorts with this palette and do some different looks because I think this is a very overdramatic combination of looks. I think you can do more everyday wearable looks, and I think there are some nice looks that you can create with this palette. So I'll definitely be doing that. So let me know your thoughts on the palette and the looks, and then I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!